Hi everyone, happy Friday. Today I'd like to talk to you about career trends and my personal thoughts and views about the next 5 years, specifically in the IT and cybersecurity space. So I pulled some statistics from Dice, CIO Magazine, and IT Pro Today on staffing across 3 different fields for the next 5 years. I included cybersecurity, information technology in general, and computer programming. I pulled some of this data together because I'm volunteering and presenting to a group of students at Penn State York yesterday, since I'm publishing this on Friday. But I wanted to have some career statistics for them. I'm only going to comment on the cybersecurity field, but I'll leave some of the career trends on the screen for you that I picked up on. From a quick look, they say that we'll have a shortage of approximately 265,000 cybersecurity professionals in the USA over the next 5 years. And we only have enough cybersecurity professionals to fill 83% of the available roles. I don't personally find this to be reality. I did a video earlier about cybersecurity staffing statistics. I don't really see those wallets increasing to fill all the roles that maybe we think we should have. From a non-statistical perspective, I can tell you that I move somewhere between 30 and 60 students through different cybersecurity programs every 8 weeks of the year. Now, of course, not everybody graduates. But if we look at the high end of that, I'm moving about 390 students through cybersecurity programs every year. I took the opportunity to ask Copilot to give me an educated guess on the total number of cybersecurity professors across the United States. And it says that there's approximately 2,500. Each school that has a cybersecurity program ranges from 3 to 10 faculty members. Granted, not every professor is moving 390 students through per year. But if they were, though, we'd be graduating over 975,000 cybersecurity students per year, much greater than the need that's in the marketplace now. So I know not every school is moving 390 cybersecurity students per semester. But let's take a look at one school in particular. If I look up UMGC, or University of Maryland Global Campus's computer and information science enrollments in 2024, they had over 16,242 registered students in computer information science programs. So maybe my numbers aren't that far off. Now, granted, not everyone enrolled finishes. Not all 16,000 of those students graduate at the same time, right? They're all on some continuum of whatever their program looks like. But there's a lot of people going into cybersecurity. And I see a lot of students that are having trouble finding roles as it is. I'm not sure that I believe cybersecurity students that are graduating should be shooting for the stars for their first role. I think we've done a disservice across various IT organizations saying, hey, get out of high school, go into cybersecurity, enroll in this or that program, get this or that certification. And when you get out of school, you're going to find a job. Now, we can see it all over LinkedIn, right? Entry-level jobs require, in some cases, 5 years of IT experience. We've seen it out there. It is what it is. So maybe there'll be space for these graduates in service desk roles, starting on the ground and working their way up or what have you. But I guess my question is, are we setting a whole bunch of people up to be unemployed at graduation, or do we really have a mass shortage in the cybersecurity field? It feels like really good marketing to me in some ways. I'm not discounting that we need trained cybersecurity professionals. I think we do, but I don't think it is what some big advocacy organizations claim it to be. If my math is even close to ballpark, we're going to have many, many, many more graduates over the next 5 years than businesses can support. And I think some of it is evident in feedback that I hear from my students, and I'm happy to provide them my thoughts on how they can get a role or get their foot into cybersecurity. And if you're watching this, it's everything from internships to going out and earning those certifications, networking, taking a role at the bottom of the ladder. I always share my story about how I started on a service desk. I guess technically I started doing computer consulting work for a few small companies, but neither here nor there. Starting on a service desk and working my way up in the banking world. So I think we need to, advise folks trying to come into the field on some of those things. To me, frankly, it feels like computer networking from the late 90s and early 2000s when that was the hot subject and we were pumping out network engineers left and right. So what do you think? Are there enough jobs out there for all the graduates that are going to be coming through the education system? What do you say about the ads that are claiming that there are millions of cybersecurity jobs out there over the next 5 years? I think AI is going to have some role. Securing AI is going to have some role. That's what we're talking about. AI is the buzzword right now. But am I making any sense here? What do you think? Thanks for watching. See you next week.